cry the way I used to. There's no way when I think of you. It's not healing, it's not peace. It's just something in me ceased. I don't feel the sharp anymore, like a wound that lost its core. Everything is quiet now, but I don't know how. I remember how it hurt, every second, every word. Now it's like it never stayed, just slowly slipped away. There's no feeling left inside, where you used to live and hide. Not a memory that breaks, not a heart that even aches. There's no feeling left for you, not the pain I once knew. Just an empty kind of space that I carry every day. I don't miss you like before. Don't look back, don't want more. But I don't feel free at all, just a silence when I fall. I thought losing you would hurt more than anything on earth, but I didn't know the truth. I'd stop feeling, loving you. Now your name just feels like sound, not something that pulls me down, not something that lifts me up. Just a word that's not enough. There's no anger, there's no pain, nothing left for me to blame. Just a quiet, distant state that I didn't choose to make. There's no feeling left tonight, not the dark, not even light. Just a space I sit within that doesn't end or begin. Maybe this is what remains after love dissolves in pain. Not a scar, not a trace, just an empty kind of place. And I don't know what is worse, feeling pain or feeling this, because at least the hurt was real. Now there's nothing left to feel. There's no feeling left, just me. I sat alone inside my room, waiting for a shift in mood, like something in me might return if I just stayed and let it burn. I played the songs we used to hear, but nothing moved, nothing appeared. No ache, no tears, no heavy chest, just a silence sitting where you left. I try to feel something again, even if it brought the pain, but everything stayed still inside, like I forgot how to be alive. I try to feel something again, call your name inside my head, but it didn't echo back, just faded into nothing black. I looked at photos we once took, hoping they would shake me up, but every smile felt so far, like it belonged to someone else's heart. I walked the places we would go, thinking maybe I would know some kind of trace, some kind of sign that you still lived somewhere in my mind. But all I felt was empty space, no memory I couldn't replace. Not because it didn't matter, but because it doesn't shatter. I try to feel something tonight, even sadness, even light, but everything just stayed the same. A quiet world without your name. Do people heal or just forget? Do they lose or just reset? Because I don't feel healed at all, I just don't feel anything at all. I miss the way it used to hurt, the nights I couldn't find the words, because at least I knew it was real. Now I don't know what I feel. I try to break, I try to cry, but nothing ever crossed my eyes. Like something deep inside me froze and never chose to decompose. Maybe this is what remains after too much love and pain. Not a scar you learn to hide, but something gone from deep inside. I try to feel something again, but nothing came back. I walk into a crowded room and play the part they all assume, that I'm okay, that I moved on, that nothing here is really wrong. I laugh at things I barely hear, say all the words they wanna hear, and nod like everything makes sense, while I'm somewhere else instead. They look at me like I'm alright, like I survived the hardest night, but they don't see what's underneath, the quiet space inside of me. I smile like nothing happened, like I never broke in half, like I didn't lose myself trying to hold on to what we had. I smile like nothing changed, like I don't feel strange, like I'm still the same, but I'm not the one I was. I don't talk about your name or how everything has changed. I keep it buried deep inside, where even I don't try to find. I sit across from everyone, like I've already overcome, but all I did was learn to hide everything I feel inside. Do they know or do they care? Or does it matter if it's there? Because I've gotten so used to this, I almost think this is what living is. I smile like nothing happened tonight, like I don't wake up without a light, like there's something still in me that I just don't let them see. I smile like nothing's gone, like I'm still holding on, but the truth I never say is there's nothing left to break. just a version of myself that exists for someone else, while the real one fades away a little more with every day. I smile like nothing happened, and no one asks me why. I try to think of how it felt back when everything was real, when your name could shake my chest, when I couldn't even rest. I search inside for something left, some kind of emotional trace, but all I find is empty space where your memory used to stay. I know we had something deep, something I was meant to keep, but I can't reach it anymore, like it's locked behind a door. I don't remember loving you, not the way I used to, not the way it used to hurt, not the way it used to burn. I don't remember what it meant to feel you in every breath. All I know is something's gone, and I don't know when it left. I look at pictures from before, trying to feel something more, but they don't speak to me the same. Just a face without a name. I read the words I used to write about you every night, and I wonder who I was to feel something like that. Did I lose it over time, or did I leave it behind somewhere I can't return? No matter how hard I try to learn, I don't remember loving you tonight, even though I know it's right that we had something real. I just don't know how it feels. I don't remember how it was to believe in something like us. Now it's just a quiet thought of something I forgot. Maybe this is how it fades, not with tears, not with pain, but with distance in the mind, till there's nothing left to find. And I don't know if this is peace or something worse than what we'd be, because at least the pain was true. Now I don't remember loving you. I don't remember, and that scares me. I sit here staring at the dark, waiting for it to restart. Something in me used to break, now it barely even shakes. I try to think of everything, every loss and every sting, all the nights I couldn't breathe, all the ways you left me. I remember how it felt when my whole world slowly fell, how the tears would never stop, when something's gone, the feeling doesn't come along. No matter how I try to reach, it's like it's out of me. I can't cry anymore tonight, even when I know I might wanna feel it like before, but it doesn't hurt that way anymore. I can't cry anymore again, even when I force it in. All the pain I used to know doesn't seem to overflow. I press my hands against my face, trying hard to feel the weight, but there's nothing in my eyes, just a quiet, empty side. Did I lose it over time, or did I leave it behind? Somewhere in the past I knew where I still could feel you. I miss the way it used to hurt, even though it felt like worse, because at least I knew it was real. Now I don't know what I feel. I can't cry anymore tonight, and that doesn't feel right. Like I'm stuck in something still that refuses how to feel. I can't cry anymore at all, not for you, not for the fall, just a silence in my chest that won't move or won't rest. Maybe tears were something true, something tied to loving you, and now that part is gone, so the tears don't come along. And I don't know if this is strength or just something left of a heart that used to break, but now just slowly fades. I can't cry anymore, and I don't know why. I hear my voice inside the dark, saying things I never start. In the daylight, in the noise, I don't recognize that voice, but at night it comes alive when there's nowhere left to hide, when the world is finally gone and I'm left here on my own. I ask questions no one hears, answer things I've held for years, like I'm trying to explain something I can't name. I talk to myself at night when nothing feels right, when the silence gets too loud and I'm lost without a song. I talk to myself again like I'm my only friend, because no one really sees what is left of me. I try to say it out loud, but it never comes out now, so it lives inside my head where it echoes instead. Do people feel this way, or am I the one who stayed stuck inside a quiet place no one else can face? I repeat the same old lines, trying to make sense of time, trying to understand who I am without your hand. I talk to myself tonight, not to fix, not to fight, just to hear something real in a world I don't feel. I talk to myself again till the words begin to blend into something I can't trace, but I don't erase. to bring you back to me, but you feel something in me, and I don't expect a sound from anyone around. So I sit here in the dark and let my own voice start. I talk to myself. Because no one else does. I used to know the way I was, the things I liked, the things I loved, the way I spoke, the way I felt, before I slowly lost myself. I had a rhythm in my days, a certain kind of steady way, but something changed along the line, and now I don't feel like it's mine. I try to think of what I choose without the version shaped by you, but every answer feels unclear, like nothing's really there. I don't know who I am now. I don't recognize this sound of my voice inside my head, saying things I never said. I don't know who I've become, or where all of me has gone. Every piece I try to find feels like something left behind. I look at things I used to do, and they don't feel like they're true, like I'm watching someone else live a life I never felt. Even laughter feels too far, like it doesn't match my heart. Even silence feels too loud when I don't know me right now. Did I change or did I fade? Did I leave or did I break? Somewhere in the time we shared, something in me disappeared. I don't know how to come back to a self I used to have, when I don't know where it went or what it even meant. I don't know who I am tonight, standing in this empty light. Not the person I once knew, not the one I was with you. Maybe this is what it means to lose more than what it seems, not just someone that you love, but the person you once were. And I don't know where to start when I don't feel my own heart, just a quiet fading sound of someone I can't be now. I don't know who I am, and I don't know how to find it. I didn't notice when it changed, when silence slowly rearranged every corner of my days into something I don't face. I thought I was doing fine, passing slowly through the time, not too heavy, not too light, just existing every night. I didn't feel it at the start, the distance growing in my heart. It came quietly, step by step, till there was nothing really left. I've been alone for too long now, and I don't know how. I didn't even see it grow, till there was nothing left to know. I've been alone for too long still, without a voice, without a will. Just a space I learned to stay, without needing to escape. I talk less than I used to, think more than I should do. Every word feels out of place, like it doesn't fit my space. Even people passing by feel like something I deny. Not because I don't care, but I don't feel them there. Did I choose this or just stay in a quiet, distant way till it became my only place and I forgot another way? I've been alone for too long tonight, and I don't try to fight, because it feels too normal now to not ask myself how. I've been alone and didn't see what it did inside of me, till I tried to feel again, and nothing came back in. Maybe this is what it means to fade slowly in between. Not a loss you recognize, but something that just passes by. And I don't know how to change something I didn't rearrange. Just a life I slowly built without knowing what I felt. I've been alone longer than I thought. Wake up in the same old place, but something doesn't feel the same. Like I'm standing in a life that doesn't even feel like mine. I move through things I used to know, through familiar streets and roads, but everything feels far away, like I'm just passing through the day. I hear my voice, I see my face, but there's a distance I can't trace, like I'm watching from outside, a version I don't recognize. This life feels like someone else's, like I don't belong inside it. Every moment feels misplaced, like I can't connect to it. This life feels like I'm pretending, like I'm here but not existing. Everything I try to feel doesn't ever feel real. I sit with people, say the lines, laugh at things at the right time, but deep inside I'm somewhere else, disconnected from myself. I touch things I used to love, but they don't mean what they once was, like the meaning drained away and left me here to stay. Did I slowly drift this far, or did I lose where I was? Somewhere in between the past and the present I can't grasp. This life feels like someone else's tonight, and I don't know how to fight something I can't understand or take back into my hands. This life feels like I'm just here without purpose, without fear, not alive, not really gone, just something that keeps going on. Maybe this is what remains after too else's, and I'm just living in it. I wake up but I'm not here. Everything just feels unclear, like I'm drifting through a day that I don't control or shape. I hear sounds, I see the light, but it doesn't feel alive. Every moment passing by feels like something I can't define. I remember how it was when I felt too much too close. Now it's quiet far away, like it slowly slipped away. Nothing feels real anymore, not the way it did before. Not the pain, not the love, not the things I once was part of. And nothing feels real anymore, even when I try to restore some connection to my past. It just fades too fast. I don't react the way I should to things that once felt understood. Even loss feels distant now, like I forgot the reason how. I sit still and let time move. There's nothing left for me to prove. No direction, no desire, just a slowly fading fire. Do people live like this inside, or am I the only one who hides in a place that has no sound, where nothing strong is ever found? Nothing feels real anymore tonight, not the dark, not even light, just a space I can't escape that doesn't shift or doesn't break. Nothing feels real anymore again, even when I try to pretend that there's something left in me that I just don't wanna see. Maybe this is how it ends, not with loss, not with an end, just a slow dissolving state where you don't feel love or hate. And I don't fight it anymore. I felt this way before, but now it stays without a sound, like I've settled in the ground.